folks, I wanted to show you a bird bath. I went to Home Depot a week ago and I saw these bird baths, and I checked the labels and the labels did not tell the price of it, but this I saw probably 8 or 10 of these, maybe 12, and I looked all over for the price and there was none. And in fact, this has plastic covering it. So I asked the staff how much it cost, and she had a little device and she checked the barcode, and she said it's normally $35 and it was on clearance for $17, and it was a steal because I've been looking for these, and exactly this way where it's kind of like that glazed clay porcelain, that clay, and that way it's easy to wash. The water won't leave it so quickly, and it's a light color and it's shallow. It's not too big, it's not too heavy, it's not concrete. It's the perfect bird bath. And so I bought myself 2 of them, and this is how it looks when it's in 2 separate pieces. And basically you take the dish part, and it's shaped oblong kind of, and it has a little inset. So you set the dish on top, and then you twist, and then it locks it in. And I bought 2, so what I'm gonna do is give one to my sister and keep the other one. I've been looking for it for a long time and waiting for it to be a decent price and this style that I like. Now, I could have one for the front yard and one for the backyard. However, for now I would like to have just one for the backyard to attract birds, so that they may eat more of the insects and pests that are in the garden, and they're quite helpful. And I do want to have kind of a wildlife sanctuary here. Now my sister, she has a beehive and she keeps bees, so this would benefit her, because if you put some rocks in place, a little layer of rocks, river rocks or pebbles, and then you put a really low thin layer of water, then it will help feed the bees, because a lot of times the bees look for water in her pool and then they end up drowning. So I'm going to give her one for her bees in her garden, and it'll help attract bees and birds as well in 2 different locations. So that's my plan. And let me show you what else was in my haul. This was from Home Depot, by the way, 17 bucks each. Okay, let's see if I can show you how I lock it in. I don't want to break it. Okay, so it had a long part, and then I just set it in place, and then I turned it and it screwed it on. So now it's one piece. So that's what I wanted to demonstrate. So I would like to show you what I scored today at Lowe's. That I bought 4 of these zinnias, giant double mixed colors, for only $158. 35 days to bloom. I think it's too late for me here, as I didn't get it a month ago. If I did, I would have grown it. So I'll grow it in the spring, I think. And so $158 is not expensive at all. I'm not sure how many seeds are in there. It's a smaller pack, but 4 of those. And I'm hoping that they are truly giant zinnias, because I love zinnias. And I bought hyacinth last time, but I think it was just a pink and a purple variety, and so I'm getting this hyacinth 6 giant bulbs for $8, and it has more colors, and it's very fragrant, so I would like that. And then I would like some more food crops. So I'm going to clear out a space somewhere and grow shallots. And I love the color, the purple shallots. And I'm going to grow onions. There are 50 plants in here. There are 50 little bulbs, if you can see. And they're a mixture of the white, brown, and purple onions. And then I got the brown shallots. And these lend a great flavor. It's like a garlicky, smooth, oniony garlic taste. I love it. I love shallots so much. So those are the prices. $7.98 for 6 bulbs of hyacinths, $4.98 for 5 bulbs of yellow shallots, $4.98 for 50 bulbs of an onion blend, and $4.98 for 5 bulbs of the red shallots. So, you know, I have some of my beds tied up right now in different plants, but as far as the hyacinths and flowering bulbs go, all I have to do is plant some of them in pots and then give them away in the early spring as gifts. And I love it because that's right around the time of a little past New Year's, and then it's Chinese New Year's, and it's spring, and all those wonderful seasons. They're great gifts. And then I love everything in the allium family. So I love onions, garlic, shallots, green onions, spring onions, elephant garlic, chives, just everything. So I'm going to grow these somewhere, and I hope that they deter pests. So I'm going to grow them, hopefully be able to clear out some. And guys, I forgot to tell you, so this is easy to wash, so I would just remove the plate each time, wash it with warm soapy water or just some water, and to prevent birds from giving diseases to other birds, to kill any germs that are on the bird baths. You could do a little rinse with apple cider vinegar or white vinegar, and then rinse it out, and then put fresh water each time. And I would do that with the pebbles for the bees as well. And it's just a safe way to keep the wildlife safe and bacteria free, germ free, so they don't transfer diseases to one another. And I hope to have these features, all kinds of features in the garden for a long time to come, and I hope I chance upon other ones that are inexpensive, so that I can have various things in the garden that make it beautiful and useful and helpful for the environment and for nature.